application of atomic absorption spectroscopy. Atomic absorption spectroscopy, it is useful for many fields like in analytical chemistry, in ceramics, mineralogy, biochemistry, soil analysis, metallurgy. So the first application of atomic absorption spectroscopy is the qualitative analysis. As we know, the atomic absorption spectroscopy, in principle we see the different hollow lamp useful for different metal detection. So at one time only one element is detected. So it is a very laborious method for detection of accurate element detection. So we detect the element by qualitative analysis, means only detection of element, this element present or absent. Second application is the quantitative analysis. As the quantitative analysis, general spectrophotometer or spectroscopy, we will use the amount of radiation is absorbed, colorimetry or spectrophotometry. Absorption is directly proportional to the concentration. So in quantitative analysis, the value of radiation absorbed in quantitative analysis, we prepare the known concentration material, it is known as calibration curve. So in these calibration curves, we make the known concentration. Suppose here we detect the nickel metal atom from unknown sample. So first we know the known concentration, 2 milligram per ml concentration, 4 milligram concentration, 6 milligram concentration, 8 milligram concentration and 10 milligram concentration. And we measure this absorbance against this concentration. Firstly, we will in an instrument we will measure the blank. In blank there is a no absorbance, zero absorbance or 100 transmittance. As we see the colorimetric instrument, we will first insert the cuvette in blank. Then we will insert the sample in the colorimetric like analysis. So like this, first we will insert the blank solution, suppose water solution, and then here transmittance is 100% and absorbance is 0. Next we will remove this cuvette and we will put the our sample, our concentration sample. Same type of using atomic absorption spectroscopy. Only difference is in atomic absorption spectroscopy, here the source of hollow cathode lamp radiation. So in atomic absorption spectroscopy, hollow cathode lamp is radiation. The blank sample is put in a flame. Then here no absorbance. and when a sample content in flame absorbance, suppose as in principle we see the here instrumentation of atomic absorption spectroscopy. Here first we kept the blank sample in this atomizer. Then blank sample is gaseous state, in gaseous state and from the ionic state. When we pass the radiation source from hollow cathode lamp, then here blank sample, it not contain the metal ion, it is not absorbance, so absorbance is 0 and transmittance is 100%. So remove this blank solution, we put our sample content. So our sample content, it absorbs some radiation. So after that we received graph like this. One side here the concentration and absorbance. So here the known concentration. If 2 milligram per ml concentration we receive this. At 4 milligram per ml concentration we receive the absorbance 0.2. So this is the known concentration. So as we put the unknown solution and we know its concentration. So this is the calibration curve method. The sensitivity limit is the aluminium up to 1 ppm, barium 0.2 ppm, calcium 0.05 ppm, copper 0.1 ppm, nickel 0.1 ppm, zinc near about 50 ppm sensitivity. So this is the sensitivity. Next application is the determination of metallic element in biological material. So this method is the most important, very much useful for determination of trace metal ion in biological material. So the sample is sample developed by using the 50% hydrogen peroxide and sulfuric acid and nitric acid. So we prepare the sample. So we determine the metallic element in biological material. Next point it is we detect the metallic element in food industries like copper, zinc, nickel, most of the common toxic element in food analysis. Suppose we analyze the copper in wine or beer. For this, we digest this metal ion by using the dilute sulfuric acid or 50% hydrogen peroxide. So we got, first we prepare the standard curve, then we insert our sample. So this is the determination of copper in beer. Or sorry, nickel in beer. This is the copper in beer. Hey, nickel in beer. Here standard nickel concentration and our sample concentration. So we compare standard wise sample. So we got the concentration. Next, determination of calcium, magnesium, sodium, potassium in the blood serum. So very important for the blood sample for detect the metal ion. in pathological condition. For aldosterone and diabetes, atomic absorption method is regarded most suitable method for determination of all these elements in blood serum. Next, determination of lead in petrol. So, for the anti-knocking, we use the petrol, triethyl and trimethyl lead. By applying atomic absorption spectroscopy, the analysis of lead in petrol.